already a very sad morning for us today because it is a travel home day. I am literally depressed. We've got obviously all our stuff in the car, suitcases. Ethan's just gone to check us out at the hotel now. But we're gonna go and get a coffee. I think we want some breakfast as well this morning. Our flight isn't until 10 to 6 this evening, so we have to be at the airport by about 2:30. So we just got a couple of hours this morning really to ponder about, get last minute bits if we want to, and yeah, just make the most of our last couple of hours here in Orlando. I'm very sad. very, very sad to be leaving. I feel like the trip has been absolutely incredible. We've done everything that we wanted to do and more. I was saying to Ethan yesterday, last time when we came in January, we had 14 nights. This time we've only done 13 nights. And we've had 3 extra parks to do because we've had Epic Universe and we've done Volcano Bay and Blizzard Beach as well. So it has been a very ram-packed 13 days or 13 nights. But it's been amazing and I would not change it for the world. I've loved every single second of it. But yeah, it's all good things gotta come to an end, and we'll be going home and starting to save for our next one. How are you feeling?
I hate these days. Just get me home now.
Yeah, I hate the waiting around, to be fair. Like, I just want to go like that and be home.
But no, it'll be fine. Still got half a day.
Yeah, we got a couple of hours. We got to be at, well, we'll probably leave here about 2 o'clock. And to make sure we obviously miss any traffic, well, not miss any traffic, but don't let the traffic delay us, kind of thing. But yeah, getting a Dunkin' coffee now from the Dunkin' up the road for us, our last one. You're going to hear a lot of that today, so if anyone wants to play a drinking game, now's time to do it. I'm going to go and get a Dunkin'. You want to go for breakfast?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, but well, we haven't really planned it yet. We want to obviously go make the most of it. We still haven't had a Chick-fil-A.
I'm having a Chick-fil-A today.
So that is going to be today's meal of choice. Obviously, we'll probably get that around, I would say, 1:30 before we leave. We'll probably go to Chick-fil-A and then go to the airport from there. But obviously, we will take you along the ride with us. So yeah, we hope you enjoy this very sad travel home day. Dunkin' secured. Oh, bless me. We've got our Dunkin'. We're just heading into Walgreens now because Ethan wants to get a suitcase weigher to check, basically, so we can balance it out, because last time when we came in January, my case was over and Ethan's was over as well, but they wouldn't let us like balance it out.
No, mine was under.
Yeah, sorry, Ethan's was under, mine was over. They wouldn't let us balance it out, so we had to pay. So we're going to weigh them this time, and obviously if that's the case, then we can juggle our suitcases to make them balance out, so we haven't got to pay. I don't think we're going to be too bad, but you never know, we probably will. So yeah, we're just going to have a look if they've got a cheap suitcase weigher, and we should have bought one really. We got 2 at home. We didn't really think, but it is what it is. We have sorted out the suitcases. They weren't as over as expected, and as per usual, mine was heavier than Ethan's. Ethan always stresses, thinking his is going to be like 45 kg.
No, because mine is always over and I'm the one who still has to pay.
But he always loads my case up because he's like, mine's so heavy, mine's heavy.
Maya's so selfish. She had a Loungefly in her case full, empty, sorry,
no,
and lied and told me I had shoes in it.
No.
Because she's so tight, she didn't want to use the space.
No, I put a pair of trainers in the Loungefly, but it wouldn't do up, so I took the trainers out and then forgot to put other stuff in it. But yeah, so mine was over more than Ethan's, not by much to be fair, but we've managed to squeeze some bits into our hand luggage, so they should hopefully be okay. Remy's coming out the case, and Lil Mike is down in the...
It's not Mike.
I keep saying that, Sully! Bloody hell. Sully's down in the bag. So yeah, it's all happening today. Hopefully we'll be okay with the weight wise. Just come to Celebration. I mean, not really to drink our coffees because we already drunk them, but just to have a wander.
Have a look, it's 4th of July.
Yeah, so they've got all like tents that they usually do on a Sunday. They do like a market. So I'm wondering if maybe they're doing like a 4th of July market thing.
It doesn't start till 5 though, they're just getting set up.
Yeah, obviously they're just setting it, but they've got all the decorations, the flags out. So yeah, we'll just have a sit, a wander, and see what's going on. Get the last of the Disney feels. There is, obviously you're not going to be able to see it here, but there is an alligator swimming over there. But you can't get over there because it's the hotel, like gardens. It looks like quite a big one, to be fair. He's proper having a little swim. Thank you. It's what? Smells insane. Ethan's going for a cookie dough in a cup.
Anything else for you?
No, thank you. Yummy.
It's thick.
Cookie dough ice cream from Kilwin's taste test. Good. Nice. Delicious. Celebration Town Tavern is meant to be really good for food. We've never eaten in there, but I've heard it's meant to be super good. And here's the Starbucks, and we're just heading back to the car now. I'm not sure what the plan is, so we're just gonna head back to the car and see what I fancy doing. Got any ideas?
Not a clue.
Nah, a Scooby. The weather's not looking the grandest. It's meant to be stormy pretty much all day today, isn't it? So yeah, not sure what the plan is really. We'll just go where the day takes us and keep you guys up to date with us. So we just went to Dave's Hot Chicken because Ethan has been talking about it for...
I didn't know they had many in Orlando.
Yeah, he's seen it obviously online and stuff. And then we literally were driving out of Celebration and there was one over the road. So we decided we'd come and just try it out. We got one chicken tender and one chicken slider.
One chicken tender equates to 3 Raising Cane's tenders. It's massive.
It was, honestly, it was huge.
We'll put a... I got a video on the phone.
Yeah, I got a video on my phone, so I'll show you it. Obviously it'll be portrait because it's on my phone, but it was really nice, to be fair. The sauce was lovely. It was like a garlic, spicy garlic mayo kind of thing. A bit like Peronaise, but not as spicy. I think we got the tender medium and the slider mild. They definitely weren't spicy. We could have probably easily got extra hot and still been okay. But the flavour was really nice. I love the sauce. I would probably say I preferred the sauce in there than I do Raising Cane's. But yeah, it was really nice. It was quite expensive. The one tender we got was $4.99 for one, and the slider was $6.99 for one. When we looked the meals, I think you could get 3 tenders chips
No,
for...
it was 2 tenders.
Was there?
2 tenders, chips and a drink, $12.99.
Oh, okay, there we go.
But they are massive.
Yeah, I was going to say, they are huge. Like when we said one tender for $4.99, that is expensive, but it was probably equates to like 2 normal sized tenders, I would say. So yeah, that is one I definitely would recommend if you like chicken tenders and fries. Not quite sure what the plan is now. We're just driving round, to be honest. I feel like we should have probably gone to a park this morning to make the most of the day and kill the hours that we've got, but it is what it is. We're just driving around pretty much, so yeah, we'll keep you updated on what we actually get up to. Ethan has brought us here.
I always want to come in here, but I've never actually been here. It's probably dreadful, but it's Hulk Hogan, so let's give it a go.
Yeah, we'll see.
We got nothing else to do.
Yeah, true. Oh my goodness. Oh my golly wobbles. Who's buying any of this stuff then? Who's actually buying any of this stuff? It's not that bad, to be fair.
You'd be very surprised when people actually love it.
Well, that was all 3 minutes fun.
Well, it's 3 minutes that we didn't have.
3 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
But I enjoyed it.
Ethan had a great time. But yeah, we're just on iDrive now. Don't really know what the plan is.
Let's go see some Gator. Should we do a bit of running golf?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We're gonna go and do some Gator golf. That's a great idea. See you at Gator golf. Oh my goodness me.
Feel the freedom.
Wow, they're huge.
Here we go.
Go on. Hello. Hard.
Better than mine. Vandalism. One.
No.
Yes. That's ridiculous. There's a ledge there. So you get rid of the ledge. That was ridiculous.
That's not real short.
That can't be real. Obviously that, I know that's not real. But it says it's here.
Take this along. You got them growling at me. Come on.
Just like that, you've got.
They all think I'm feeding them.
I wouldn't do that without a massive exterior that, yeah?
What I was going to do, jump out.
Might do.
Oh. Ah!
No, that doesn't.
No, 2.
No.
Ah. 3. Oh. So I'm currently winning.
No, you're not.
Maya had 1 hole in one. I think she's.
Well, Gator golf was pretty fun. We both drew with 47, which is mad. But I'm the real winner because I got a hole in one and Ethan didn't. But we're just heading into Murphy's pub now. Just gonna have a drink in here. Not obviously a drink, but just half hour before we need to leave. It's now 1:10 so yeah, we've got to leave here about 2. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little coke in here and have a cool down because it's absolutely roastino outside. Okay, Murphy's pub was very nice to be fair.
Did you vlog in there?
I said we were going in there after Gator golf. We just literally went in there. We had Dr. Pepper. It comes in a little souvenir cup, which is like a colour changing for obviously when it gets cold and hot. And they were free refills, so I think it comes to like $12.75, something like that. But obviously, like I said, you get free refills and the cup you get to keep. It's like a plastic cup. So yeah, it was lovely in there to be fair. It looks a bit, you know, grotty,
Yeah, that's cool.
but it's a typical like Irish looking pub, and you know that's we quite like an Irish pub. So yeah, it was really nice in there. They were super friendly as well. The guy behind the bar, he was chatty, just asking us about our trip home, where we're from, etc. But I think we are heading to Chick-fil-A now. It is 2:15. So we're going to head to Chick-fil-A, have some lunch, and then make our way to the airport. Sad times, but gotta be done. And it looks like there's a storm brewing as well, which is not ideal. Hopefully it blows over and passes by the time my flight goes. So while we're driving to Chick-fil-A, we were just chatting about obviously the trip and saying like what our favourite ride was, favourite day. So we thought we'd get the camera out and have a discussion with you all. So I would say personally my favourite day was epic, just because it was something completely new. The day was just amazing from start to finish, apart from the Ministry of Magic queue. That kind of, it didn't ruin the day at all, but it was a bit of a pain. However, the ride kind of slightly made up for it. What was your favourite day?
Probably the same, to be fair. Epic. I really loved Blizzard Beach as well. It was very nostalgic.
Yeah, I did love Volcano Bay as well, because again that was something new.
Volcano Bay is better than Blizzard Beach, obviously, but I just feel like Blizzard Beach feels more. It felt more like holiday vibes. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Well, you've done it before, haven't you? So it was nostalgic for you. It was like that was.
Yeah, and it was dead. Not dead, but like.
It was quiet,
You
so.
could walk on any slide you wanted.
Yeah, like Volcano Bay was like that when we first got there in the morning, but obviously it does get busier throughout the day, whereas Blizzard Beach didn't really. It kind of stayed a nice tone throughout the day. Well, there's Epic talking about it. Just driving past now on our way to Chick-fil-A.
You'd be gutted if that was your one day in there. 'Cause
I know.
there's storms all day.
Well, we literally said that yesterday, didn't we? We managed, when we did our epic day, we absolutely smashed it in terms of weather because it didn't rain once. It was like a little bit overcast. It was a bit cool, but it was also sunny and warm. So we definitely picked the right day to do all.
It was boiling.
It was boiling, but I mean, like when the clouds come over, it wasn't like consistently heat. Where to the point you can't breathe. And we've seen a few vlogs where people have said there's not a lot of shades in Epic, which I kind of agree with.
Yeah, certainly Isle of Burke.
Yes.
Like we had what's it called?
The mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese cone, and like we're trying to escape the heat, and there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, like there wasn't. I didn't find that there was seating areas.
There's like walls.
But yeah, it was more walls, and they weren't really shaded. So I would agree that there isn't a lot of shade there. But I mean,
or areas like. That place is super popular. That Grub and Gruel is it or something? Something like that. And
I can't remember.
like it's busy, yet they haven't put a single seating area there.
Yeah, you'd think they would have like a little section on the side with some benches and some tables that you could sit.
Like what's it called?
Like Woody's Lunchbox.
Woody's Lunchbox, exactly. It's like the same sort of thing, like a little kiosk. But you just get it and then you just stood with the coke.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
It is like a snack. It's not obviously. It's not a sit-down restaurant, but you'd think they would have some sort of benches or some sort of seating area. But overall, that was definitely my favourite day. I would say. Favourite part of Epic? Favourite like world?
Big.
Yeah, I would say
Harry Potter world was more immersive. Like you literally felt like you were in France.
Yeah, it was. To be fair, they were all really good. Like Nintendo World was. If I was a child, that would be my element. I would be there
I'm just
all
not
day.
a Nintendo kid.
No, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I used to play Nintendo all the time, but for me, like, it's a game. It's not, like, obviously now they've brought out the films and things like that, so children nowadays know it from, I suppose, being a film and playing the game, whereas for me, it's just a game. So, like I said, if I was a child, I would have absolutely loved that.
Still super cool.
Yeah, it's incredible. When you go in there, it's literally mental. But yeah, I would definitely say Isle of Burke was my favourite. I think it was probably the biggest, and there was a lot to explore there. Obviously, you've got like 3 rides in there. You've got the show, you've got the Meet Toothless. It was just loads to do. So yeah, that was probably my favourite day and favourite park. What about your ride of the holiday?
Stardust.
Stardust straight off the bat.
Stardust, without doubt. When you go upside down and like your head is about a metre away from another person's head on the other coaster.
Yeah, when you're properly dueling. I don't know what my favourite ride was. Hagrid's is always up there for me, one of my favourites. I just love it. The fact that we only did it once though is a bit annoying.
I think we ranted about that the other day. Like something needs to be done with that because it's so ridiculous. It doesn't drop below 100.
Yeah, it is, and it's a very, obviously now they've opened the Express so people can use Express, so if anything that probably makes the normal queue line even longer, because obviously they let the Express through as well as letting the normal line through. So yeah, I feel like there definitely needs to be something done about, but I don't really know what they could even do.
I would literally like prefer maybe like a virtual queue or something,
yeah,
so you could do other things, because we were in there, storm came, obviously like summertime in Orlando, the storms are coming quite regularly.
Yeah.
They're not long, but like once the ride goes down, it has to then. So say the storm goes on for half an hour, the ride then has to run for half an hour without a single lightning strike, and then they open it back up. So that's at minimum an hour if the storm was only half an hour.
Yeah, well, like we said, if you go back to the vlog where we did it, obviously if you haven't watched it, then make sure you do. But we were in the queue for 2 hours. It was posted at 100 minutes, so don't get me wrong, it wasn't far off 2 hours anyway. But because we were just sat there waiting for the ride to open, it felt a lot longer than when you're just moving. But yeah, I would say Hagrid's is definitely up there with one of my favourites. I feel like I just love Harry Potter. Like Ministry of Magic was absolutely insane. Again though, queue line for that was a joke.
Unreal though.
It's such a good ride. Like how they do that is beyond me. Just trying to think. I loved Everest because again, that's just
Everest is unreal. Velocity's the best coaster I believe in. I think Stardust is good because it's cool.
Yeah.
But Velocicoaster for me, it tops it.
Yeah, it was good to be fair. And when we did, I said to Ethan earlier, when we did it yesterday, it didn't feel as intense as when we did it at the start of the holiday. But I feel like that's probably just because your body gets used to the roller coasters after 2 weeks of doing them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favourite ride. I could probably go through the parks and tell you a ride of each park that's my favourite. But
Cali River Rapids, I wouldn't queue for again.
yeah, that was. I don't know. It was just literally did one drop.
About 3 minutes long. You go up a hill,
Down the hill.
do a loop, go downhill, and then get splashed, and then that's it. You're back.
Yeah.
And we queued for like 45 minutes for that.
Yeah. I loved the Jurassic Park River Adventure as well. That was new for us, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was really good.
I did.
Well, you did it before when you were younger, but it was new for me because it wasn't open in January because they were refurbing it. So we were quite gutted in January that we couldn't do it, but obviously we've done it now. Tiana's, love that. Love it. Same with Seven Dwarfs. I don't feel like I don't hear many people talking about Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but I love it. I think it's a great ride.
It did not feel anywhere near as quick this time.
No, it didn't. We did it. Did we do it twice last time?
Yeah, twice.
We did it twice, and we did it like at
the
night
dark.
time, and it felt super fast. Yeah, I wouldn't say I've got a favourite ride, but I just love everything.
Celebration of the Morning is like one of my favourite things in the world. You know?
Yeah, favourite things in the world. Here we go. Best he's ever had. Favourite meal.
Oh.
I would probably say Boathouse steak for me, or Blaze,
Blaze.
or Panda Express.
Nah, Blaze pizza. Like, I'm gonna miss that when I'm home.
Yeah, I always say when I'm at home, when I'm craving a pizza, like obviously you've got your Domino's, you've got Pizza Hut. Blaze pizza is what I'm craving when I say I want a good pizza. Like that
Oh my goodness.
is just incredible, and I'm so gonna miss Dunkin' coffee.
Yeah, Dunkin' coffee.
Dunkin'. I'm just gonna miss everything. I don't want to go home.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it all.
I
But
know. Anything we haven't done that you wish we had done?
yeah, airboat. I wish we went and seen like the wilder side.
Yeah.
I just feel like this trip we had one less day, so obviously we're here for 2 weeks. We're 14 days, but 13 nights.
Yeah. So
Whereas
like 2
before-
days of travel days, really.
Yeah, before we did 14 nights, and it's only one extra day, but we did 2 extra parks.
3.
3 extra parks. So like, I have felt like we've had no time. It's just been parks.
Yeah, it has been, but it's not felt rushed. Like it's not felt like we haven't been able to fit everything in, or
No, but
we've
it's
had
been
to
busy.
rush. It has been busy, but I mean, you don't really come to Florida for a chill, do you?
No, every single day we've done over 20,000 steps.
Yeah.
Every single day, without fail.
And we've also eaten over 20,000 calories, so
Yeah, I don't even care about
I
that.
can't wait to get home and start eating some lettuce. But yeah, I feel like the airboat ride would have been cool.
Not even just going to see something.
Yeah, obviously we did go to Winter Garden, but we saw more alligators in January when we went to Winter Garden than we did.
Yeah, I think
This
it's too
trip.
hot. They're all at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah. But yeah, I suppose and my one probably thing that I would change would be going to Cocoa Bay Beach instead of Daytona.
Oh yes, big one. Daytona Beach is not what I remember. I went when I was a kid, and like, well, I was so young that I was like,
It's just a beach when
I was
you're
on the
young, yeah.
back of a quad with my granddad, and like, that's how small I was. Anyway, that was probably my least favourite day.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was. Well, yeah, it probably was my least favourite day, but I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy it. It was nice to go to the beach. It was nice to have a dip in the sea and
Cool seeing Daytona Speedway.
yeah, and like being out of Orlando for a bit. But
That was my favourite meal of the holiday.
What?
Actually, Four Rivers Smokehouse.
that
That was actually my favourite meal of the
that
holiday.
was a good meal. To be fair, the barbecue that we went to, that was good. But yeah, I would say if I could go back and change anything, it would be go to Cocoa Bay as opposed to Daytona. But again, like I said, I don't regret going there. It was nice to go and see it, but would I do it again? Probably not.
Hotel.
As in,
What
did I
rate
like
it?
it? I thought it was absolutely fine, to be fair. Like, it's oldie fashioned. We stayed at the Rosen in Lake Buena Vista for anyone who hasn't already seen. We didn't really do a room tour because, to be honest, when we got in, we just unpacked everything and it was like a bomb had gone off in the room the whole time we've been there. But yeah, I thought the hotel was really nice. I like the fact that there was security on the door. With the Avanti when we stayed in January, there wasn't. You anyone could just sort of go in and out. You did have a pass for parking, so I'm sure they probably go around in the nights and things and check that you've got the pass, but I like that there was security on the door checking going in and out. The room was oldie fashioned, but it was clean. They cleaned it every day if you wanted it. If you didn't, there was a little sign that you could put on the door. Yeah, I haven't really got anything.
Why is it just drove past?
Go in there. Yeah, there's not really anything bad that I've got to say about it, to be honest. What about you?
Nice. It did the job.
Yeah.
Next time though, I want a villa.
Yeah, I think we said that on one of the other vlogs.
Just convenient to have, like, I don't know, just...
Like we said today, obviously we've just been driving around because you have to be at the hotel by 10. If you had a villa, you could probably wake up, go in the pool for a bit in the morning.
Yeah, because if I remember when we went, you just, like, you tell them the time you're leaving, and that's it. Like, you just...
Yeah, I'm sure there is a check-out time, because if your flight's not until like 9 o'clock, they probably got people booking in tomorrow, like, so they probably would say, look, you need to be out by this time. But I do feel like it would have been a bit more, not relaxed, because I wouldn't say the room wasn't relaxed, but just a bit more easier. Like we said the other day, you could go back and just go in the pool for an hour if you wanted to, or, you know, if people like to cook their own food and things like that. With the villa, you've got the facilities there to do that. With the Rosen, obviously you did have a microwave and fridge, so you can, Christ, whiplash, so you can keep stuff there. But yeah, I think a villa is definitely on the cards for next time. But yeah, that's our roundup of the trip and our thoughts. So yeah.
You're awesome for it.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Chick-fil-A total came to $19.10 for 2 3-strip meals with fries, and I had a Coke Zero, Ethan had a water, and then we've got some honey mustard and Chick-fil-A sauce. Just parked in the bay now, waiting for them to bring it out to us. Chick-fil-A was delicious as always. I'm stuffed though, I left a tender. Ethan ate all his, of course. And he ate my tender.
No, I didn't.
I'm joking, he didn't even finish his chips. But we're just getting fuel now, because obviously we've got to take the car back full. How much have we got left?
Full to full is a quarter tank gone.
A quarter of tank gone, so we've got 3/4 left, so it'll probably be about $10 to fill it up. And then we are sadly making our way to the airport. This weather is not looking good, and I'm not looking forward to flying in that.
As soon as you get above it, it's fine.
Yeah, but the takeoff's probably not going to be nice. Ugh, I don't like it.
Probably not.
Oh well, here's what it is. But yeah, we'll let you know how much the fuel costs, obviously, once we've got it. I did just record the receipt for the Chick-fil-A. It was like $19 something for 2 3 tender meals. And it was nice, so. That came to $13.66, so not too bad. Well, we're not at the gate, but we're at the area where we need to be for the gate. Very straightforward, very smooth and quick. 15 minutes total, would you say, for baggage,
and now we're here,
passports, security, and the monorail to the terminal. So pretty good going, to be fair. We did ask about an upgrade. Premium was $368 each, and up class was $1,000 and something each. And we were like, maybe not. But yeah, very smooth sailing. The storm has just come upon us and is absolutely belting it down
I would
outside.
not be surprised if we're delayed.
Yeah, there's a few flights on the delayed, but hopefully the storm passes by the time that obviously our flight comes around, which is in like 2.5 hours, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it will have passed by then. But yeah, we'll just be chilling around here now until we're ready to go to the gate. We are on the plane. We were slightly delayed, only by about 15-20 minutes. We're due to take off now and they're still boarding, but hopefully it'll only be about half an hour that we're delayed-ish. So yeah, on the plane. We got row 46 in the middle because there was no window seats, but I did ask, when we looked on the app, there was a few seats along the sides that were available, so I did ask if there was any window seats. They said they're blocked out at the moment because of balance of the plane, which means it's going to be quite an empty flight. So they said once we're in the air, if you ask the air hostesses can we move, then we should be able to. So we'll keep you posted on whether we do get a chance to move or not.
Maya's got a dinner medal.
I haven't. I leaned forward to get the camera and I've leaned on the corner of my tray.
Have you got?
I've got the cheesy pasta shell and Ethan's got the chicken Thai curry.
We both asked for this, but they gave us the wrong one.
Yeah, so I swapped with Ethan because I'm kind.
But yeah, that one actually looks really nice.
It does look nice, it smells lovely too. We've got a red velvet trifle, which also looks nice. And then just your standard cheese and crackers. Got a little ciabatta roll, which is nice.
Take a bite.
Quite like a ciabatta. It's like a spinach.
Oh, are they filled?
Yeah. Spinach stuffed pasta shells.
Spinach and ricotta. Good?
Yeah, it's nice actually.
Nice.
Cheesy. It's nice.
Nice.
Ethan's just gonna have a bite of his curry. Nice.
Naughty?
Yeah. Taste what was supposed to be mine.
Good, isn't it?
Very.
Thanks to Maya.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's very.
Company.
I'm gonna sound stupid now. Thai flavour. Like, you know, if you
Wouldn't that be good on a Thai
picture
curry?
a Thai curry, that taste. If you know, you know.
Thai curry.
You know what I mean?
The Thai curry tastes like Thai curry.
aniseedy.
It's coconut.
It's not coconut. It's like aniseed. Anyway, it's nice.
That's how it should be. Yes.
Great. It's been a good flight, to be fair.
You know what, innit?
Slept for about maybe 3.5 hours.
7 hour
Very
flight.
tired. Yeah, it was 7.5 hours. We're landing in 20 minutes, so yeah. Passport's
Good
at
to
the
be
ready.
back.
Yes, about 17 degrees, which is 20
not bad.
degrees less than what we used to do.
10 degrees.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was like 30s.
it was.
Anyway, it's still colder than what we used to, but it's nice for the UK, so could be worse. But we're definitely going to need a big fat Starbucks
Yeah.
on the way home.
And maybe a McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah, because I'm a bit hungry now.
And then diet starts tomorrow.
Diet starts Monday.
Yeah, maybe Monday. We'll catch you when we're at the airport.
We are home. We've got the car. Just loading up the cases. Well, Ethan's loading up the cases. I'm watching the planes coming in. It does not feel good to be home. And we are officially in the car on the way home. An hour away from home, but 3 hours since our last video, because we got 20 minutes outside of London Heathrow Airport, and guess who left his rucksack at the airport?
Guilty.
So we had to turn around.
So hang on, whoa. This rucksack. So bearing in mind, we had a night flight, shattered, obviously tired, whatever. I thought I got my car keys out at the carousel where the bags come out and left my rucksack there. This wasn't just a standard rucksack. It had
It was the brand new rucksack that he bought.
brand new North
Orlando.
Face rucksack that I bought just then in Florida. A brand new MacBook I bought about 5 months ago. The GoPro, my brand new Oakley sunglasses,
My brand new
my
trainers.
brand new Nike shoes from
Yeah,
holiday. There's about a £2,000 rucksack that I
More,
lost.
Probably more.
Probably more. And so we got, as mine said, we're driving away. I was like,
So we got the bags in the airport, and then we had to get a bus from the airport to the long stay
so I drove.
car park. 'Cause obviously we drove up and parked the car there. So we packed the bags, and I did a little recording while Ethan was packing the bags, just filming the plane. So obviously you'll see that before this video. So we're in the car about 20 minutes away, and Ethan literally just turned to me and was like, "Where's my rucksack?" And I was like, "What do you mean, where's your rucksack?"
I knew I didn't have it.
And he was like, "Where was my rucksack?" So I was looking in the back, couldn't see it. We pulled over on the motorway, he looked in the boot, it wasn't in there. So we were like, oh.
I felt sick.
We thought, right, it's not here, clearly. So we turned around, got back to the airport, went back into the arrivals bit, and Ethan was convinced he left it, like he said, at the carousel where we got the baggage. We started walking through, obviously you can't go back through, but Ethan was just like on one. He was like, I need to find this bag.
I went through the arrivals exit where it literally has big signs saying do not enter. I was just running through there. I was like, I need to go.
So the lady that was obviously on like security stopped us, and she said, there's a phone down that end. If you go down there, you can call like a baggage claims or baggage something. I can't remember exactly what it said. So we went down there, called them, and there's like a little security bit where obviously all the workers go through, and they have to go through security before they can go into their actual work. So there was a lovely guy there, to be fair, and he said, look, this is the way you've got to come, but we can't let you through without an escort. You need somebody from your airline who is Virgin for us to come and escort you back through. So there was a phone number, Ethan was ringing it. They were saying they can't send anybody to come and escort them through. There was nothing they could do.
They basically just told me, ring for the next 3 days and we'll see if it's been handed in.
Yeah, in Lost and Found, which was not ideal. So Ethan literally put the woman from Virgin on the phone to the guy at security, and they just chatted. Then I think they went through, didn't they, and had a look
then a
round.
Virgin guy came, and to be fair, they did look, and they told me, listen, it's not here.
So in the meantime, I went outside and I was thinking, what if he left it on the bus? So the bus pulled up, I went on the bus and I said, has a North Face bag been handed in? And the first guy I spoke to was a bit of a drip, to be honest. He didn't know what I was talking about. So I got off the bus and I thought I'll wait for the next one. So 10 minutes later, next one comes round. And this guy, fair play, he got his work phone out, gave me a mobile number and said, give them a call, they should be able to help. So I called the number and he said, yeah, we think there's been a bag handed in off one of the buses. I'll go and check now and give you a call back. Called me back and he said, yeah, we've got a black North Face rucksack that's been handed in. We'll bring it back round to you. So I said, cool, like I can tell you what's in the bag.
So he told us 25 minutes it's going to take.
Yeah, so he said, he basically said, I can't check in the bag, we're not allowed to do that, but I'll basically send it round on the next bus, which will be about 20 to 25 minutes. So we sat outside the airport.
The most nervous wait ever.
Yeah, it was like, felt like the longest wait ever. Bearing in mind, we still hadn't had a coffee or anything to eat at this point because we were heading that way when obviously we realised the rucksack wasn't in the car. And the guy come round on the bus. It was the same driver that we had that picked us up, and lo and behold, the bag was on the bus.
Thank the Lord.
Thank you. We literally ran on the bus, got it, and all the Virgin staff were waiting to go to their cars. They were all cheering. But yeah, that has been our little palaver of the morning. So we could be home right now.
We would literally have been
tucked up
home
on
for
the
an hour.
sofa. But no, we're still an hour away from home. But we've got the bag, we've got the contents of the bag, and that is the main
And we
thing.
just whacked the Greggs.
Yeah, we just stopped at Reading Services, got a Greggs, we got a pasty and chicken and sausage rolls.
Diet starts Monday.
We got a whole lot of stuff and a large coffee because needed very much so. But yeah, that's how our morning went. Other than that, the rest of the morning went pretty well. The flight was amazing. We slept for about 3.5 hours of it. Going through security was all smooth. Baggage was pretty smooth. It was a little bit busy coming out of the airport and getting on the bus. But I mean, nothing to really complain about. It's Heathrow Airport at the end of the day. It's the busiest airport in the UK, so what do you expect? But yeah, everything went smoothly up until that point. But like I said, main thing is we got the bag, got everything that was in the bag, and we're now on our way home. So yeah, when we get home now, obviously we're going to do our unpacking. We'll do a little haul of everything that we got when we were in Florida. So everything in the outlets, everything in Walmart, Walgreens, everything that we got, we'll do a little haul for you. I know I have done some parts throughout the whole series, but obviously some bits we haven't done, so we will do a little haul of everything that we brought home, so that you can see. So make sure you stay tuned to see that when we get home. Everybody, good morning. Enzo, he's gone camera shy. He usually barks at this camera. He doesn't like it. He thinks it's like a robot or something. Hello, boy. Ignore the actual state of the room. But today we are doing a what we bought in Florida haul. It is the day later. I think you better get off Remy right now. Off. Enzo. Good boy. It is the day later. We literally came home yesterday. We've tried to do as much washing as we can. And we literally slept for about 12 hours, I would say, probably even more. But obviously now that we've washed everything, we've unpacked everything, here is our what we bought in Florida haul. So starting off, of course, with Sully and Remy, my favourite little things. We got an epic Universe refillable cup. And when we went to E&MAdventures, you can get souvenir cups. So I got one last trip. It's not like this. It's not a pint. It's like a one with a handle. Now we've got the pint. Ethan got some melatonin gummies. Some for him, some for his mum, and some for his friend in work. These are really good to help you sleep. We took one last night and I had probably one of the best sleeps ever. Hence the 12 to 13 hours sleep that we had. We bought a strawberry pound cake candle and a champagne apple honey candle in Bath and Body Works, along with lots and lots of hand gels and this soap. We bought a ranch and a Chick-fil-A sauce. Obviously you've all seen this because I was wearing it on the trip, but I bought a bum bag from Uniqlo and my Coach bag, which was $99 bargain. And of course, my famous lounge fly. We bought the Diet Coke and the Sprite to go with our collection because we've already got the normal Coke, so that obviously goes, they will now go on the shelf with that. We will have to wash it out though because there's still a little bit of stuff in the bottom. Ethan bought 900 pairs of socks from Adidas, Under Armour, same with the boxers. And he also bought, I don't even think that is all the tops that he bought, but there's quite a few Under Armour and Columbia sweat tops and Under Armour shorts there. He got obviously his North Face bag that we had an absolute palaver with yesterday. I can't even face to look at the bag right now. He got, let me go around this side. He got 4 Pro Bass t-shirts. I believe some of them are for his friend in work, but some of them are also for him. He got his night lunch box, which is actually humongous, to take all his stuff to work. he very kindly bought me some new trainers, which were in the North Face bag yesterday, so they were almost gone for good. And he bought his Nike trainers as well. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that he did get more t-shirts than that. He's obviously worn some of the boxes as well while we were there, so they've been in the wash and whatever. And he also bought a Prada aftershave in the airport and his Oakley sunglasses, which obviously he was wearing on the trip, so you would have all seen them multiple times throughout the series. But yeah, how we actually, looking at this now, managed to get all this home, I will never know. And for all of you that care, obviously we were stressing a bit about packing and being over. We were under. Both of us were under. I can't quite believe it, I don't know how, but we were both 22.5 kg, which is 0.5 kg under the 23 that we're supposed to be. So I'm well happy with that. We didn't have to pay any extra. And we managed to bring all of that home that's on the bed and everything that we took with us, minus obviously your shampoos and that we left there. So pretty good going. But yeah, we had some right bargains, to be fair, with all of this stuff. I wouldn't be able to reel off every price. I can tell you a couple of things. Obviously, the plushies are $34.99 each before tax. The candles were 2 for $20. The soaps were 6 for $10. I can't remember how much that soap was. But that was all half price, so it was like $27. Coach bag was $99. Disney Loungefly was $40. It's $39.99 with before tax. My shoes were $89.99, and I believe Ethan's were also $89.99. That bag, I believe, was $20. Ethan's rucksack was, I can't remember, to be honest. All I know is I think it was 60% off, so it was 100 something was 60% off, so it was quite cheap. The t-shirts, again, they were all a variety. Some of them were like 2 for $20, some of them were on sale. The light grey shorts, I believe, were like $15 or $12. And then same with them, they had some discounts off as well, like 20% off, 40% off. Pro Bass t-shirts were $14.99 each. The lunchbox, I think, was $29.99 before tax. Ethan thought it was 20, but it wasn't. It was $29.99, I believe. Epic Universe refillable mug. Again, I think that was something like $23.99. And then obviously you can refill it every day that you're there. The sauces, I think the ranch was like $2 something. The Chick-fil-A was $4 something. But overall, we got a hell of a lot of stuff. And it was all very relatively good prices. So yeah, thank you for getting to the end of our vlog series with us. We really hope you liked it, and if you did, please give us a like, comment and subscribe, and prepare for the next one. It is going to be a fun series. It's not going to be Florida, however it is going to be something that we very much love, and yeah, stay tuned to find out what it will be.